Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Skyquick here from FIRAXIS Games, and we're gonna play some Sid Meier's Starships. We're meant to fly. Yes, this is the latest Sid Meier's released game. It is a storyline based off of this previous Civilizations Beyond Earth game, and overarches with that storyline. Now, before we get to that, let me just get the music volume a bit softer. There we go. Now, the whole story, if you're not familiar with Sid Meier's Starships, or you haven't heard of it, or you just heard rumors of it, this is what Sid Meier's is. Basically, you have, in your Civilizations Beyond Earth series storyline, you have went to another planet, you have colonized there, you've made it your own home world. And then you're wondering, is there anyone else of the humans that survived on the other planets? And then you get the distress signal, and then you have to go and find out what's happening and what's happening in the world. So you're building starships, and that's where the storyline kicks off. So let's get to a new game. I'm gonna start a Let's Play series of this, so you guys can watch this, because I've actually played one easy, not tutorial match, but basically there's a quick match, and it was basically an hour or 2 hours long if you're easy. So that was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Now, just like in Civilizations Beyond Earth, you have supremacy, harmony, and purity affinities. Now, all of these characters have different bonuses, and each affinity has their own bonus. For example, supremacy believes in the advancement of technology and science. Their civilization start the game with one random wonder already built. And then harmony celebrates the kinship of all living beings. Their starships are repaired at half cost. Purity reverses the history of our people and their human characteristics. They receive doubled resource rewards for completing missions. Now, I'm gonna go with supremacy, and let's see, who am I gonna go with. Bolivar is an interesting choice because you start with an additional starship, and then there is also which one was it again? Yes, to start with one extra city. This helps you early on in game because it gives you that just extra buffer of resources to just be able to upgrade your ships to be able to fight better. But I'm gonna go with Sochua, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. She starts with 2 random tech upgrades. Now we're gonna ramp it up 6 opponents on a large map size. Let's go moderate difficulty, because I've actually watched the streams of Sid Meiers himself playing the game, and I believe, if I can remember correctly, himself played on moderate and not on hard or impossible, so I'm gonna go with moderate. Let's start the game, and then you get how to play tips, useful how to play tips on the loading screen, which is kind of nice. Now, here we start with. This is actually quite interesting because you're actually supposed to start with just one planet you're able to go to, but here it's more than one. But alright, here's the advice bar. Now let's go a bit through what everything does in this match before we get to any missions. Now you have 4 main resources, 5 actually, but the 5th one is more something else. Let me go through them. Credits, energy, you use to build, upgrade, and repair starships, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Metals is to improve planetary build or improve planetary improvements and wonders. Science is obviously to do scientific research, and food is to build cities and increase population. Now, credits can be used to repurchase any resource. Now, let me show you a bit of the mechanics that go into this. This is just the advice bar, so we don't need that at the moment. Now, upgrade bar, this is where you upgrade your starships. Now, I'll be going through this in just a second because we're going to need to upgrade our ships. Research technology. Alright, so we have 2 free texts that we start with. Which ones? We got field theory and quantum cognition, which are quite important ones. I'm gonna go with, we'll see that in just a second. Then you got the market, and this is where you use credits to buy different resources that you're a bit down on at the moment. Then you have your diplomacy and your Spaceopedia for interesting research. Dark matter, no planets in this quadrant acquire 1 battle card. My tongue is slipping so hard today, ladies and gentlemen, you can't believe it. So I do apologize. Now let's get back to the upgrade bar. Now this is the basic shape that all spaceships start out with, or starships I should say. Now we have an assault corvette and a corvette. Now let's go through what each of these modules do. Now the first one is engines, which obviously gives you speed, and this is your speed points of how far you can move in a turn in battle. Shields absorbs energy from energy weapons, reducing the damage quite considerably if you have it on a high. Armor is to increase the amount of damage your ship can take and increase your hit points as well. Lasers is for long range type of firing, for snipers basically. Plasma cannons is basically the shotguns of the Starship world. If you think about the Star Trek ship, the Defiant has plasma cannons. It goes in short and hard and fast. Then we have torpedoes. It's slow moving but very powerful if you know how to use them properly. Sensors are you use them to detect cloaked ships, and then or stealth ships, but cloak is the accurate term for it. Then stealth module to cloak your ship, and then a fighter hangar bay for small fighter squadrons. Now, while we have gone through that, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna have to go with engines, just because 5 is a really good speed, 5 minimum. So if we have that, I want to have lasers on both of them. Can have torpedoes. I want to have fighter squadrons on at least one of them. And actually, you know what? Let's get lasers double on this one. There you go. So both of them are fast corvettes now, and as you can see, the ships have actually changed their body shapes. They're not the standard anymore, with all the modules that are now on them. So let's do the changes there. So let's go with thermal compression, which does 50% damage caused by torpedo detonation, 50 plus damage, I should say. So which one shall we go for first? 300 credits, 300 metals, 200 energy, or 200 energy? The 200 energy sounds good. Now which one? Let's go for this one. Now, alright, I'll get to what these things at the bottom of the screen are in just a second when we are done with this battle. The Marauder Commander has challenged our 2 best ships in a duel against his 2 best ships. Shall we accept his challenge? Of course we shall. Alright, now this is basically your before you go into attack. And provide me with some... No, tell me more about the enemy vessels. 56%. Now this is very useful. It's not always... it's a probability factor. It's not always correct, but it kind of can help you estimate if this battle is going to go your way or not. So we're gonna go against 2 corvettes. Sorry guys, I just need to take a sip there. And 2 corvettes against our 2 fast corvettes. Now we can even change our ships before we want to go in battle, but as we don't have any energy, we can't do that. You can even ask planetary information. You can even ask what the planet's abilities and all its attributes are. So let's go right into battle. We must eliminate the Marauder starships. Alright, they got cloaked. Oh, I do hope I have... Yes, we have scanners. Okay, that's good. And I'm gonna... Now, let me explain some of the game mechanics here before you guys all get confused. And I'm going a bit slow with all of this, but this might be a long series, might be a short series. It depends. So I want to make everything clear. I don't want. Okay, I know. I want to make sure everyone's on the same page and that they understand what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So these asteroids, or basically the planets anyways, are basically obstacles. So that takes a percentage of weapons fire down. Now torpedoes can go through asteroids but not through planets. And it goes basically in a straight line. So we have to sort of maneuver ourselves at a advantageable position to get weapons fire, but also to be able to be protected from any weapons fire. Right, we're gonna be over here. Now you also get battle cards, which helps you gravity well enemy starship speed reduced. And you get many different gravity well cards that you can use throughout the match. Okay, 10 hit point damage. They're gonna go for the long shot. At least the shields are doing their job. Right now, this is the game mechanic for the torpedoes. This is their blast radius, and this, if I say detonate, it detonates immediately. If I say run, 2.9 seconds is the turn that the torpedo runs. Now, a torpedo can go 3 turns in a straight line before it auto detonates. So let's go. And there we go, we got that ship quite easily. Now, I do have to stress out that these ships are... This is an easy battle, basically. So, battles do get harder as time progresses. There's our torpedo shot. Alright. So basically, as you saw, the shields help protect his ship. But I don't suspect he will be able to protect against this. Oh, it did. And as you can see, it ricocheted off that. Can the ship move? No, it can't. Okay, I'm gonna leave the ship right here. Oh, shot in the back. But you won't be able to sustain that shot. Now, the scoring points is basically there's a leaderboard where you can see how good other people around the world has done before. And if you've beaten that score, and if you're on top.
Trade route established with Sersini 84.
Now, the way this game basically, one of the victory conditions are if you have 51% of the total population of the galaxy, or control 51% of the galaxy. Now, by doing that is to get these individual planet states into your federation or your whatever type of government you have. Now, the way to do that is to do missions for them, or by interning on their planet to gain their influence. Now, every turn you are on their planet, or if you do a mission for them, equals to 1 influence point. You need 4 influence points to be so that they can be in your federation. Okay, so we are happy to offer our assistance in any way we can. As you can see, now that we have done the mission, they are now sending 50% of their income to us. Alright, now the crew over here. Now, crew in this game has morale. Now, morale goes away over time, either by moving the ship or by doing battles. So, to alleviate this is shore leave, which is basically the end turn button in the normal Civilizations game, which is how you get extra influence points on other planets. But before we do that, let's do another planet. Let's go to this planet.
Approaching Ursay 25.
A vital orbital sentry station in deep space has gone silent. It appears a flight of fast fighters is rapidly approaching. We need you to control the station for 3 turns before the enemy can do the same, so it can be reset. Alright. So basically this is a capture the flag type of deal. We can't allow them to hold the thing for more than 3 turns. So let's see what...
Success 47%.
That's not very good odds. Okay. So I believe what we should do is wait on that before we do anything. So let's shore leave on the planet. And we have now met the first of the other players, AI players. And they have an assault corvette and a corvette. And here they are. And you can either make a pact of peace, or you can fight with them, which is an easy way to get good.
Receiving all resources from Sersini 84.
Now, because we shore leaved on this planet, we now get 75% of the people's support, and which means we get more resources from the planet. Now, you can either be peaceful or you can attack them, which helps you easily get more, not influence, but a population of the galaxy. Now, let's go back to this planet.
Approaching Ursay 25.
And let's upgrade. Oh, okay. Then I have to repair these ships a little bit. And I want to get lasers too for this, and engines free. There we go. That's exactly what I want. Now let's get a plasma cannon for this ship. And we're maxed out again, but at least these ships now are... Why aren't you precisely the same? Oh, because you have sensors and you don't. Okay, that makes sense. So let's do the battle.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, here are their ships. We need to keep them away from this point, this orbital sentry, for 3 turns. Solar wind causes 5 hit point damage per turn. So we are going to need to destroy them for... It would be ideal if we can destroy them before the 3 turns are over. Alright, that was a good amount of damage, I should say. 46 hit points of damage or a torpedo. Let's go with torpedo. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Right, let's run the torpedo. Come on, come on. Oh, I forgot they're already here. So, let's get our ship over to this side and destroy this ship. Yeah, let's destroy this one.
Nice shot.
That was a good shot. Indeed. Alright, 12 hit points is not a lot, but that's what we are able to work with. Now, as you can see, there are these red and green circles. Now, these are narrow passages. Now, and they can change from turn to turn whether you can go through them or not. The red indicates they can't, and green indicates you can. And these cycle through the entire time, which adds a little bit more of a flavor mechanic to the game. Okay, let's go with a torpedo shot over here. Now, the more you upgrade your torpedoes, the more torpedoes you can shoot. Oh yes, just detonate.
Nice shot.
156 damage, hit point damage. Alright, where's the other ship? Did it cloak? I believe it cloaked. Alright, let's do a scan. Alright. Only way we can basically do this is by sending you back.
Entering narrow passage.
Battle card increases firepower by 50%.
Battle card activated.
Let's do that. Where is the other ship? This is one of the I don't know if it's a bug or a mechanic that isn't working quite properly yet, but
Enemy reinforcements
oh, there
detected.
it comes. Alright. Never mind, found it. 144 points of damage. Bullseye. Good, good, good. And yeah, perfect. send you onto the station.
Orbital sentry is
Oh,
under our control.
I have to hold it. Oh, makes sense. Make absolute sense.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
Alright, line of fire obstructed. Let's go with fighters. So that'll be a little bit of extra fighter power. Can I? No, I can't shoot him. Damn. Alright, let's park him over here. And
Enemy
enter.
reinforcements detected.
This is gonna hurt. Alright, now we can go in with the fighters and just do a double whammy. No whammies, no whammies. And let's do a sensor sweep, just in case,
Enemy
and
reinforcements
enter.
detected.
And we won! Well done, ladies and gentlemen.
Trigger established with Ursay 25.
Of course, I did most of the legwork, but you guys were moral support, so that's what counts, right? So, yeah. We are going to shore leave here. Okay. Yeah, you see the yellow guys are now trying to get into our territory. And they stole at pre-tech.
Receiving all resources from Ursay.
Okay, that's good. And now we have pretty good resources that we can upgrade, build some improvements, I should rather say. Let's get a biofuel plant which increases our energy production from 1000 to 1250.
Biofuel plant upgraded.
Which can help us build our starships up better and faster. And build another city, which also helps with more resources and technology. Let's get ourselves ion drive
Ion drive level 1.
and go to here to get the free tech.
Approaching Sersini 80.
A marauder invasion force has entered our system and is entering orbit of our planet. If that transport of combat drones lands, our ground forces won't be able to stop it. Can you destroy this transport?
Chance of
How many
mission
ships?
success, 40.
A battleship.
Percent.
Dang! Alright, but the battleship has 3 lasers, okay? 4 plasma cannons and 6 engines. 6 engines doesn't matter all that much, but alright, let's build up our ships a bit. Okay, we're gonna have to go shields, or no, armor a bit here, and let's go with torpedoes, because we're gonna need those orbs. And also fighters, we're gonna need a little bit of shorthand scurviness, scurvy dog tactics.
Yes, Commander.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Alright, they got them cloaked. Not good, but let's torpedo shot, because we know where they're gonna go. That battleship is gonna go right into the line of fire. I'll just wait here and turn. You go over here. Let's launch fighters over here. And that just saved the hit points of this ship. So, which helps. Oh, crap. We're gonna have to detonate. 16 hit points of damage. Not a lot. Come on, detonate, detonate. Okay. Line of fire obstructed. Torpedo. You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be freaking kidding me. Meld increases speed by 2 this mission.
Activated.
Okay, let's do that. We'll send you over here. Alright, in turn. Send you. We'll hold you here. Okay, I'm really happy now that happened. But this freaking battleship is driving me insane. Okay. Gonna launch fighters.
Fighters launched.
Let's send our ship over here, because it's not gonna take another beating like that.
Engines have been damaged.
Engines and lasers aren't working at, well, optimum levels, I should say. But this ship is gonna get shot from the back. We'll do the same with this battleship.
Enemy cannons disabled.
That's really fantastic news, to be honest.
Enemy lasers disabled.
Okay, the lasers and plasma cannons are now critical. Enter. Here comes their fighter squadrons. Oh, good.
Engines are critical.
There goes that ship. That ship's gonna be, well, destroyed, I should say. Oh, that's the stats this ship will have. Let's do that. Lasers and plasma cannons are now really low on this ship.
Enemy neutralized.
Good. Now that the battleship is destroyed, we can focus on the transport. And what the cool thing is, although the ship has been destroyed, you can still repair it back, so that is really useful. Dang. Alright, let's get our ships here. He's gonna try to run, but I'm not gonna allow it. Just not gonna allow it. Can a torpedo get in one turn? Alright, so 40 new points.
Enemy shields disabled.
Shields are gone. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Direct
Nice
hit.
shot.
Good work.
That was difficult.
84
That was a
has
medium
joined
battle.
Our Federation.
And we have a Federation now. And a free tech, which I'm gonna spend on nanoelectronics for extra damage to lasers.
Nanoelectronics level 1.
With lasers, I should rather say. Right, now that we have this planet as of in our Federation, we can send this ship over here and shore leave here, so that Earthstate 25 is in our Federation as well. Six tenths, really?
Come, Mr. Hubbard. The Commonwealth welcomes you. That's spot on.
The Commonwealth, interesting. This guy has been
Earthstate
busy.
25 has joined our Federation.
There we go, alright. Now, as you can see, our income is getting quite nicely up and about. Let's get our research tech also ready. Plus 10 to armor
Completed
points.
Xenomaterials level 1.
And build improvements. Biofuel plant.
Biofuel plant.
And a planetary
defense.
defense.
Complete.
Same over here, I want to build a planetary defense.
Complete.
Those are basically just ships that protect the planet. Build cities. City. And accept. City. Accept. There we go. Now let's go to this planet, which is going to be an easy battle.
Orionis 42.
Alright, up. Repair. Here we got pretty good stats still. Engines. And let's go with lasers. And what do we go against?
Success 68%.
That's really good odds. Destroyer and a corvette.
Yes, Commander.
Microparticles cause 2 hit point damage per move. So we're gonna have to go and destroy these guys. Quite quickly, I should say. Right, will send you over here. Directing its path. And send that one just a bit more out. In the back. You backstabbing backstabbers. Should have shot that torpedo there, but this torpedo I gotta let it run, otherwise it will detonate my ship, which is not in the best interest of my... Okay. It doesn't auto detonate? You gotta be kidding me.
Nice shot.
Oh well. Send our ships back here, intern. Waste of torpedo. But my lasers have something to say about that.
Embassy established on Orionis 42.
However, a high-ranking diplomat requires transport to Mensa 81 to have assisted in his arrival with increase our influence on the planet. Where's Mensa 80? Mensa. Oh, okay, over there, but how do I get there is the question. Anyways, well, I think this is actually a good place to wrap it up. Actually, let's just shore leave quickly, but yeah. Now, many of you might think, but this isn't normal Sid Meiers games, you know, big, grand, a big, grand strategy game that we are all used to and know about. But that is precisely what Sid Meiers and FIRAXIS said at the beginning, that this wasn't going to be a grand strategy game. This is going to be a bit smaller game, but a bit more fun. Well, not a bit more fun, but a fun game, and in a nice space environment to play as. And that is exactly what my opinion of the game is so far. And also on the Steam commentaries of the game so far, many have said it isn't a good game, you know, it's too small of a game, and all those things. But the simple fact of the matter is that the game is a fun game. This isn't going to be one of those games where you're going to spend 200 hours on the game. But this is going to be a game where you just want to relax and play a great strategy game. And that's what Sid Meiers was trying to do with this game. And in my personal opinion, I believe that's what I did. Now, I would also like to say for the record that I'm not being paid by FIRAXIS to promote the game. I am saying all of these wonderful things about the game out of my own personal opinion of the game. So that is that, and I hope you like this game. If you indeed like this game, please let me know in the comments below, and what your opinions are of a bit smaller game but a bit more compact and a fun game of a strategy Sid Meiers game. Let me know in the comments below. As well, click the thumbs up button and subscribe down below. It really helps out a great deal, guys, and your support means the absolute world to me. So hope to see you guys next time right here back on Sid Meiers Starships. But also please check out my other videos which are on my channel, namely Star Wars Republic at War, which is a fantastic series that is going on at the moment, and definitely go check that out. But hope to see you guys next time. Take care and goodbye.